expect them to. We got Drake's.
You, Brad?
I do. Bro, all of them do it.
So about 2016.
Not Muslim, but Christianity.
Three, 4 generations on the same plantation.
What the fuck?
Yo,
What? We are back. Damn, I feel like I'm
It's Sunday.
lagging, bro. Am I lagging?
You good? You
I'm
good?
good. Man, what the fuck is up? We are the fuck back, man. On the 11th episode, man. I am here with my brother Court. What the fuck going on, bro?
Hey man, listen, we gotta deliver on Sundays, man. Cat, dog, rain, sleet, snow. We here. Podcast
Man,
lit, baby.
We a little late. People got lives. You feel me? Sometimes we don't be on time, but you know, we're allowed to do that.
You know, we starting off y'all Sunday with us, though. Y'all starting off y'all Sunday, beginning of the week with us. Yeah, podcast lit, man. You know how it go.
You know what's going on, man. The beginning of the fucking week, man. Let's end your day off right, man. What's been going on with you, man? How you doing, man? How your day is going, brother? How your day been?
Man, you know what, bro? I found a new lady, bro. I want to give her a shout out because I don't give her a shout out. I'm gonna give her a shout out tonight, man. I found this lady, bro. This young lady, bro. She bring this sunlight into my life, bro. I want to give her a special shout out. I spent the weekend with her. Then I went and picked up my baby. You know, good normal shit, man. It's been good, bro.
Shout out to your lady, man. Shout out to your baby. My week, I don't know. I feel like I kind of traumatized my kids this whole week out here in Arizona for some reason, man, which is probably why our state got the lowest grades possible as far as statewide. Because they always go on breaks periodically throughout the school year. These be like teacher break. Teacher need a day break. Like, what the fuck? Like, what type of breaks are these? Like, so my kids just went on a week break last week or whatever, and all last week we watched every Final Destination. And so I feel like I kind of traumatized them a little bit because expressways is weird now.
Around to the culture, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you ain't seen Final Destination was not like seeing Friday. You know what I'm saying? It was an equivalent.
That's a fact. But they looking at shit now like, oh, I gotta watch how I get in the shower. You know what I'm saying?
It's just trauma. They'll get over it one
They'll
day.
get over it. Airplanes and shit, roller coaster. You hear me? But nah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Catch with my son and shit, you know, man. I've been chilling, man. But I'm glad it's crazy that you said it about your lady, right? Because I got we gonna go ahead. Well, before we do that, I also want to give a shout out to my people, man. Shout out to what the shit, Fresh Zone, my brother DJ. You know what I'm saying?
They be working.
Also, my homie was supposed to do the show today, but he got caught up. You know, he had to go get to his money. You know what I'm saying? So I expected. But we got Matthew Motley coming on the show Tuesday on the Court Report.
Yes, sir.
8 p.m.
Hey man, shout out to my co-host of the Court Report. First of all, boom, I gotta give you. I know I do this shit probably every week on your show, but listen, bro, the consistency, bro, the work that you put in on both shows, man, to make this shit work for a team, for the effort and how we do shit. I appreciate it. Court Report Tuesday nights, 8:15ish. That shit been going so great since we had Boom come to the show. Help us with some concept, dope shit. We got a rap battle coming up sometime this month, later in the season. We don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna get that shit on the floor though. But to the Boom. Boom. Speaking of that, they had the funeral for Angie Stone. So we're gonna be catching up on some highlights from the funeral on Tuesday night. We're gonna be catching up on some different shit from the Angie Stone. May she rest in peace. We know, but we have people there talking about the industry. So we'll be catching up on that Tuesday night.
Bet we definitely gonna catch up on that. And shout out to you too, man. Like you said, man, I come over to your show, man. We moving it in a positive, great way. So thank you for even letting me be a part of your movement, bro. And the same thing with you, bro. Over here on my show, like I said, I was more militant, man. You helped me, come back down to earth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I can go outside, but then when I'm thinking crazy, you be like, hold on, nigga, so man, I needed that. Like I do need that, like, cause I be going there, bro, man. Cause it get a little crazy in them rabbit holes, right?
Sometimes you niggas need it, and sometimes boom be on y'all ass too hard. I be trying to get them off.
Which is why I say, let's go ahead and get into our first segment, man. We gonna get into this politically incorrect. Now, we are unfiltered and unapologetic around this bitch. We say what the fuck we feel, how we feel. You feel me? Some of these opinions might not sit well with y'all. You feel me? But that's cool. This ain't it for the faint of your heart. You feel me? So let's go ahead and do this, man. So on my first feelings on this politically incorrect. Now I do want my people to know my co-host has the option to be involved in all of the topics, questions, and all that, but he chooses not to. He likes to be spontaneous with his answers, freestylist, however he gonna do it. So I just come up with shit and we talk about it, right? But he spoke about his woman, which is crazy because on this politically incorrect topic, I just want to say, bitch, that ain't your child. That ain't your child, bitch. Bitch, that ain't your motherfucking child, bitch. Now, women out there, I hope y'all understand me because we know there are categories to these women. There is levels, right? I don't have to go through the levels. Y'all know what they are. But this bitch right here that I'm talking to, that ain't your child. Now, I won't speak directly to Haley Bailey because I don't know her and DDG's situation. But what I will say is the way that she playing it, I have seen a lot of different women play it like that. This shit ain't about him not liking you and you not liking her. This shit about the baby. You understand me? So at the end of the day, like regardless of what y'all got into and because y'all don't deal with each other like that, don't make that your child and you can just take them away and the nigga only supposed to pay for them, or even vice versa. Like you can't take the child away from the other parent because you need both. They need both sides, so I'm looking at that whole situation and this is my joy and I'm not gonna let him do this. And I'm just here to say to you women out here that act like that towards these men, bitch, that ain't your child.
So look, I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna let that sit because, bitch, that's not your child. It's funny that boom boom. Over the week, I have seen people do shit to DDG that it questioned the integrity of a lot of people's character to me, especially when you're talking about him wanting to be a father to his fucking child. That's the crazy part to me. He had to fight he had to bring that shit to social media to be a father. To be a father, he had to come to social media. Now, people would say, why would you bring your shit to social media? Why would you? Some people have to.
I mean, he a content creator.
His life, he is a content creator. He lived on social media. Why wouldn't you think he wouldn't? That was my question. Why do you think he would not bring that shit to social media? I think if you judging DDG right now, it's unrealistic.
I get it on the DDG side, but I'm looking at it as a shine to a light on the other motherfuckers who not getting seen, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of these females out here just really, really just feel like they can use the child over the man. And like I said, bitch, that ain't your child. Like number one, we carried the child for a long time before they swim up through you. You know what I'm saying? They be in us first. That's technically our shit. Y'all just gave them a home. You know what I'm saying? Then once they here, they really are. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We make up what sex they gonna be and all that as the man. So that's really our child. But at the end of the day, it's both of our child. You know what I'm saying? It's not just mine, it's not just yours, it's both of our child. And a lot of times people just try and use those kids as weapons. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. So bitch, it ain't your child. Like, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Do you think that do you think this belief empowers single mothers, or do you think it create unintended challenges for people?
I think single mothers create single mothers.
Oh,
I think situational shit create this type of shit. I think that's why in the Bible it's supposed to be man and wife supposed to have kids. I think that's why it's supposed to be you're supposed to be married when you have kids. Boom.
facts,
Because when you unwedded, you have these type of things. So it to me, everything can go back to being spiritual.
man.
You feel
It's
me?
crazy.
So
You can take everything back to spiritual.
it's back to being spiritual. Because if you take that back to what it's supposed to be, if you with your wife and y'all have a kid, you know what I'm saying? That's just another test in the it's so easy to leave a girlfriend, boyfriend. You feel me? It's so
Man,
easy. That's why I think it just go back to the spiritual realm of what you don't believe and what you believe. You know, we having all these kids out of wedlock. Me as well.
as
And I'm
well.
not with
Me
my
as
baby
well.
mother. I'm not with my baby mother right now. So for me, it's like the same shit. And I understand it now. You get what I'm saying? I think you do things one time and then you start to understand. I would never put another kid in the situation that I put my son in. Not having both parents in the household, not being able to totally create what my kid's gonna be. And that makes a lot of sense on, like I said, just the spiritual purpose thing. When it comes to having kids and being married and being with that person that you see this foreseeable future with.
I mean, bastard children is a sin, so it sounds like you damn near gonna get a lot of bullshit if you're not married to the person. But then I done seen no marriages go sour because from my understanding, the divorce rate now compared to back then, nigga, way higher. Like, nigga, it's like niggas getting married and divorced 2 weeks later or something. Like,
But I think people getting married for the wrong reasons.
That's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
true. What you think is
You gotta
money or stability? They don't really like the person.
people and it's go back to that post I said. I thought you was gonna use it tonight, but you know, emotional extortion is real.
We was gonna get there.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
it just goes through all of that. I think people have this thing like, when it comes to marriage, it's like I want to use this person to get this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna get a house, and it's gonna be this, and that ain't what it really is for, bro. You know what I'm saying? People get married for the wrong reason. That's all.
I do think people get married for the wrong reasons. I think they look at more stability. They looking at what they can get out of a person, and they don't really care about who the person is as long as they secure them. Until you actually have to wake up with them every day for the rest of your life. Then you realize, okay, I didn't know that this came.
That's why I say people say they love people unconditionally until they're in a situation where conditions are brought in. You feel me? Like,
Oh, that's a fact.
that's all. It's just weird way of looking at things.
My bad. I just pulled something up right here. But anyways, let me get back to where I was at. So what role would you say a father plays in a child's life that can't be replaced or can be replaced? Or if you can answer both, answer both.
I think we played a role as protection. And I think it's good and bad. I think some people that don't have a father like me growing up, my dad wasn't around like I wanted him to be. You feel me? But I got this weird complex with authority. I think that other male authority around me is just not something I tune to. You feel me?
But your father, but what about your father?
Because he wasn't around. So I didn't
Right.
have that
Because
male
he's not around,
authority.
you know, like
Yeah, I didn't have that in the household. I didn't have
Right.
that around me. So I think me not having that, it make me tune that shit out. When I went to school,
What about your older brother?
my older brother the same way. He the same way.
But
And it's something-
was it easy for you to respect him because of your older brother? Or was you like, nigga, we brothers?
See, I love my brother, so I learned what to do and what not to do from him. If that makes sense. You feel me?
I like
He
that.
was a street one. He liked to be in the street. He do that type of shit. Not me. I ain't too much like. I like to. I was a fall back type of kid. I was one of them. I'm paying attention to what's going on. You feel me? Boom. But then I realized like I don't take well to male authority, but I expect that from my son. I expect my son to respect what I'm saying to him.
But how you supposed to expect it and you don't know how they even give
you get what I'm saying? So that's I think the role that we play. we teach our sons how to treat other black men. We teach our sons how to treat the world. We teach our sons how to treat people. We create the kids. And I think when we're not around, our kids become dim. It's just not the same without the father.
Well, I will say statistically, studies do show that like children with their father and stuff, they less likely to like drop out of school, you know, things like we're active fathers though, you know, because we know some fathers teach some other shit that we ain't gonna get into, but excuse me. Yeah, studies do show that when the father is active in the child's life, you know what I'm saying, they're more likely to focus more. And so I do understand you when you say authority, because me not having my father, you couldn't tell me shit, nigga. Like you couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. Like but yeah, I definitely accept that, man. Let's go on to black on brown unity. Do you think that's alive or dead? That's a hard, you know. You know what? I answer that on my personal views before you answer it. All
What did
right.
you answer?
So I live out here in a very, very Hispanic cultural state. And I've run into a lot of Hispanic people that there's no way I could think they wouldn't fight for me. But I'm seeing in these classrooms, and we always say this should start with the kids, and this should start at home. I mean, not start with the kids, excuse me. This should start at home, and the kids only learn this from home, or whatever. But I'm seeing like I'm hearing in these classrooms now. Luckily, my kids cool. We ain't had no issues like that. But I'm hearing in these classrooms like these students is like getting way out of line with this racism. And a lot of it is coming from the Hispanic culture, right? So with me, I'm just letting my kids know who they are. You black, everybody ain't gonna like you anyways, but love yourself. Been teaching them that, right? But I'm scrolling online one day and I come across this video. And this kind of puts me in a position like, is this coming from home? Why is these kids acting like this? Why are they not? Now, backstory, they say that this young lady was hitting on this boy, smacking him, putting her hands on him. I don't know what she was actually doing. But let's just say she was in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say this young black girl was in the wrong. I want you to tell me how you feel about this video I have here. Where was I at this? Let me pull it up real quick. Where was it at, bro? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, bro. I can't find where I put the video at, man. This is crazy. Where's my Here we go. I found it.
Oh no! Why she talking about on baby?
Listen to the background.
A hydro class is crazy work, man. Oh no, please. Bro, tell you guys, chill the fuck out, damn, nigga. Nigga, knock out, bro. She's knocked out, bro. You nigga, she's trying to hit that nigga.
Thoughts.
Where the fuck is the school people at?
Where is the teacher?
Where's the teachers? What the fuck? Did he say this black bitch was being disrespectful?
Knock, nigga. Bruh. What are we doing here, man? What we
We done made
doing?
that N word too
Hold on,
accessible.
Miss Londa.
We done made that N word too
So with it,
accessible.
Brody. You said what now?
We done made that nigga word too accessible. Look at the next generation. Look at him. That's hey.
And then that's a female. He said hit her.
Tara.
Why, Tara?
Why hit her again, Tara? Jeez. That's a crazy ass video, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy, right?
It's insane.
So I don't know. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. I didn't even know he was around. That's crazy. Females do need to stop putting their hands on dudes because you're big enough to throw one, you're big enough to take one. But me mentally, I know what I physically do to a girl. And honestly, as much as I ain't gonna lie to you, as much as I used to even say, bro, I wish I could be a woman. Like I wish I could transform into a woman for 5 minutes because I'll beat the brakes off a bitch like for 5 minutes straight. And then I just go for, you know what I'm saying, for abuse. I mean, not abuse, but like, you know, whatever. I wouldn't go for me. Anyways, though, I never put my hands on a woman. And I was always taught you big enough to throw one, you big enough to take one. But I still couldn't, because I couldn't see myself like hitting a woman and then the next day looking at her all bruised up and shit, like knowing I'm no reason she bruised up and shit. So I don't know. And then like when you go to hug a motherfucker or something, like I done seen niggas go to hug that girl, like, and she all flinchy and shit, like, bro, I can't live like that, bro. Nah, that shit cool.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just stopped being friends with a nigga, bro. Seen him beat his bitch up, and then I can't come back around you because I just don't conduct myself that way. So for me, it just looked crazy. To me, you allow what you allow. I mean, I just can't be around it.
Man, we're gonna have to do a segment about niggas because I got a story about that too. We're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that, but yeah, I don't know, man. The black and brown unity, bro. It's a scary thing, bro, because it's like we supposed to unite. They trying to do us all wrong. They trying to kick y'all out. They been told us to go back to our country, right? But then you see this shit, and it's like this is their generation. This how they talk to each other. This how they treat each other. It's like, where do we even step in, like, and get these things to get their mind right? If this shit coming from this got to be coming from home. The whole talking and everything, because why our culture is not teaching their kids not to even speak like that? Like they
Exactly.
Feel like
you got it. Got to be some kind of control.
I don't know if I want to start blocking people yet. Not yet. You can take that down, moderator. See when you moderate, and see this is why. Anyways, though, man, fucking moderators, man. Anyways, though, man, where the fuck was I at, man? This nigga right here, bro.
You ain't got the answers, man.
So, do you think social media harm or help these or help us come together with other culture and other races, man?
Nope. It make it worse. It make them think they can do the shit that they see on social media outside. Now they doing that shit, and we can't stop it.
You don't think
Bro
it
had
make
his
people
pants
have no
sagging.
sympathy or be like, you know what, that's fucked up? She said harms.
Arms. This shit is terrible. That shit is the worst. They the worst of cultural appropriation right there to be on the internet.
I mean, when you look at Black Panther, you like, let me ask you, like, when I say Black Panther, what do you think?
Yeah, you think the Black Panthers would be on Facebook? You think he'd have a Facebook account?
Like Huey P. Newton?
Yeah.
He have a Facebook account? I think he might, but he might have his team running because you know the women really ran that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they might be the ones posting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they go through him or whatever, but they gonna put their input on it. And I think they would. I think they would try and reach the young youth through social media. But you know what? I don't know, because if that shit was still going, if that shit was still going,
we'd be on some shit called BlackPanthers.com.
we wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be here.
Shit.
That's definitely
Panthers. For Panthers only. That's what that bitch would have been called.
You gotta sign up. They can show ID.
ID.
Make
sure you're not.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sending all the information. As long as they don't tell me I gotta give them 10%. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, man. You know, the poor people's campaign and that's cool. So I got a message to the blacks, man. It's been some mad black people around here in this world, dog. And I got this little video from this black brother, man, who I think he kind of say a lot of this shit that I be wanting to say. And I didn't really dissect everything that he was saying, but when I heard it the first time, I was definitely feeling what he said. Like, you know what I'm saying? We said the government would never allow it. Black unification would be deemed terrorist. Man, facts. Because we still having all these hate crime laws and shit, and they still ain't said it's a hate crime to do whatever they've been doing to blacks today. So yeah, they probably wouldn't knock it down. Philadelphia about them type shit. But yeah, so I got this video, like I said, man. Message to the blacks, man. He said it better than me. So let's go ahead and hear this out. Play that video from me, brother.
Now here goes some truth for your ass. It was 5 mass shootings where more than 10 people got shot in 5 different places. Ain't no march behind that shit. Cause it's black on fucking black and you don't give a fuck. That's why I don't stand with you black people, man. You motherfuckers don't stand with yourself. This was a cold-blooded genocide that just happened and ain't nobody fucking talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about it, but in my comments, you gonna see, he's a coon, he's a bootlicker. You gonna see all that shit in my motherfucking comments. But you'll never see a nigga say, hey man, we setting up a march for them kids that got shot the other day and we doing a buyback program to get them fucking guns out the neighborhood. You'll never see that. You just waiting on the opportunity to blame a white man about something. You waiting on the opportunity to wear for your eyes, and all you motherfuckers mad that BLM just got taken down. I'll take the motherfucker down too if it was a massacre that just happened in 5 motherfucking places. Fuck BLM. Fuck all you motherfuckers. I swear to God, y'all dumb as the fuck.
Your thoughts?
I mean, said exactly what the fuck needs to be said. Ain't nothing to be said after that. Let that man breathe. Let him cook.
God.
Let him cook. We run around here playing.
That shit's sad, bro. It kind of like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I have to ask myself, bro, do I give a fuck too much? Like, I know, like I'm not Rashad Jamal, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Rizza Islam and shit. Like, I don't have like the facts that most of these niggas got. I don't even got the intellectual spirit in me to talk like these niggas be talking and know the shit that they be knowing. Like, I got to do a lot more research to understand the shit that be going on. But one thing I do understand, nigga, is that they be playing us, like, and that shit make me feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes me mad, bro. It really make me mad, bro. And then to see that at first it's like fuck them. But then when I see we don't give a fuck, bro, then I just really like, I'll be like, bro, I'm tripping. Am I too invested in this shit? Do I give a fuck too much? Like, just give a fuck about your kids. That's it. Give a fuck about your family. That's it. Like, but bro, when I'm constantly seeing motherfuckers, doggers, slap us around, everybody laughing, everybody calling us out their names, bro, and we still impressing them. Nigga said $10,000 on some chrome heart jeans, nigga. What the comment just say? Screaming like that. Shut the fuck up. He ain't lying though. She said.
Niggas invested in the wrong shit, man. Like he said, y'all worried about what I'm saying and not what I'm doing. And I think that's how Charleston White message get misconstrued.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that? I mean, I know he been talking about that's our problem. We don't care about ourselves or each other. Man, facts. We just fucking don't. He keep being on that rat shit, calling police on niggas or whatever. And I think people knew he told on his best friend or whatever, but the video actually just surfaced of him actually like telling on his best friend, looking at him. And then he came back out like, bitch, I'm still rich, y'all broke. So it's like, but it's crazy because he be saying some of the realest shit, right?
Look at his activism. Look at it, what he's really did in the community. You got to go to that too. That's what I'm saying. Like, you do your homework, bro.
I mean,
No.
and that's the crazy part about it, because it's like I ain't never snitched, right? But at the same time, this nigga done more for the black community than I have.
He is a fucking moron sometimes.
He is a moron. But he done more for the community than I have.
He's a fucking hell of an activist.
And destroyed that bitch more than I have as well, though. But
depends on how you look at destroy.
I ain't never put no nigga behind no white man's cage. None. Yeah. Nobody had never say anybody I'd never been into it with, bro, and never say Boomer's name in their paperwork. Never. I promise you that. There will never be a day. Not too many niggas to say I robbed them, and the ones who can say I robbed them, my face was showing.
Makes sense to me.
What the fuck? You just when you behave like him. I mean, I get that, right? I get that. What's one thing we overlook when it comes to you know what? Let's skip that. If you could deliver a rally on inspiring our community, what would it be? What type of rally would it be to inspire the community, man?
These niggas can't be inspired.
That's fucked up.
This next generation of kids, bro. They ain't looking for no inspiration. They looking for Don Julio and Perk.
Well, look, I want to say this, man. I want to say this nigga said they can't be inspired. Don Julio and Perks. That's true. Honey Packs, it's getting wild. I want to say this.
You don't believe in shit. You don't believe in nothing.
I mean, it's like the way that the AI taking over, bro, is down there nothing to believe in, bro. It's like they finna try and do everything for everybody. You don't even got to sit here and make a picture, bro. You could just tell the AI to make the picture for you. I want the art cover to have fire in the background with a person, and then they just draw the whole shit up for you. You don't even got to fucking put no creativity into your shit. Oh, I make my bars like this. I need my bars to be gangster. Man, she said a rowdy honey facts. But I will say this though. I think we do need to get back behind I think we need to get behind the black women, not the bitches, because bitch, that ain't your kid. But we need to get behind the black women. They are growing in this entrepreneurship movement that's going on in our community, and we definitely need to like just push behind them more, because they always been the key, but some of them just got too big headed, right? Like y'all always had the way. They always stitched us up. They always healed us, nurtured us. So we definitely need to get behind the black women. But yeah, bitch, that ain't your kid. And we done with politically incorrect. We're gonna move on to the news, man. We're gonna move on to the news. Man, you know the world never stops turning. Always some fucking drama, some lawsuits, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got going on right now, man. R. Kelly dropping bars from behind bars. So I guess he did a song off the Chris Brown song Residual. Everybody doing the residual shits or whatever. He pretty much saying he ain't getting his money or whatever. La la la. This is the question though, man.
Is this real? I thought this was AI.
No, it's real. His lawyers confirmed it. It's real. Or he took either way, nigga, it's confirmed by that nigga.
I heard it like a week ago. Boom, that bitch was fire. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's like you ain't playing it. You ain't playing it.
It was fire, bro. It was fire. It was fire. It was fire. Listen, I'm separating the artist from the person.
I played it Tuesday.
Don't play Tuesday.
He want motherfucking residuals. That's all my niggas say. What are residuals at? He said, "Who getting them? Cause who getting them?
Where's my money? Now
Who
let me
get
ask you a question, man. Should society separate the artist from the art, or from the artist from the person? Excuse me. You said, huh?
No.
No.
Sometimes artists put you in their fucking crimes. They put you in their fucking crimes. Sometimes you are a conspiring person. You in there talking about some age ain't nothing but a number, and he talking about some other ages. You know what I'm saying?
She hates R. Kelly and Drake. There's no way to separate. There's no way to separate a pedophile from. All right, simple. So how do like how should his royalties work in his morale then? Like, should he still get his royalties regardless of what he did, or should nigga?
Fuck no.
See, these are the people that
he forfeited that shit when he went to jail.
These are the people that they say that we should go back to like Roman times and have them fighting with like the lions and shit, and whatever. And he said, get them to the victim.
That's a little drastic.
I can respect that. Give them to his victims. Give them to the victims and kids. Yeah, his kids too though. His kids should get some of that too, man. So I already know what her answer gonna say, but do you think R. Kelly's music still holds value despite his actions? She said,
"Stone him is crazy." That's true. I'm with it. I'm with it, nigga. I'm with the nigga being stoned though, bro.
Yeah,
he was wilding, bro.
He was wild.
Y'all know he was wild. The black people know he was wild. That's the crazy part. Like we know he was. We knew he was wilding, and there's still niggas out here really to accept the fact that he was wilding and will still play his music. That's crazy.
So it's a girl, man, that runs track.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
and she smacks the girl. Well, she supposedly, allegedly, it seems like you're ready, is about 11-year-old. He supposedly smacked the girl in the back of the head with the baton. Was you able to see that?
I seen it.
You seen it? What's your opinion?
She did that shit on purpose.
She did it on purpose?
Hell yeah, that shit was on purpose.
She got mad and beat the girl with the baton.
She beat the girl with that baton, bro. She beat that girl with that baton, bro.
She was on camera saying that she didn't do it. But let's go ahead and look over it right quick, man. Let's look at it right quick, man. DC, can you play that video? I think I put it under download 8. Put that under for me, bro.
Like, oh my God, this is terrible.
It looked like she cut that bitch back and smacked.
Aren't y'all rules and hold this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this?
I ain't never seen nobody get their ass with a baton on the track meet. That's the craziest part ever.
Man, what's the wildest sports meltdown you ever seen?
She had the biggest crash out since old girl on the ice. What's her name? Old girl that fucked the old girl up on the ice.
On a skating rink?
Huh? Oh yeah, skating. Some ice skating shit. Yeah,
That's
she
crazy.
fucked her ass up.
I was always nervous of some shit like that, man. Like, cause they ain't got no neck guard, right? What if a nigga fall right in front of you? You know what I'm saying?
There it is, right there. Whatever her name. Yep.
Tanya Harding.
Yeah, happened? She fucked this lady up, bro. On the ice, bro. Yeah, bro. In competition. Crash out. Biggest crash out I ever seen. Can I step in for a second? Clarify.
So, real story. What happened was, hey guys, what's going on? Her husband fucked her up. She hit him with a lead pipe in the kneecap as she was doing practice. He was getting done with her
Yep.
practice, and
Yep.
he ran up and bust her ass in the kneecap with a lead pipe and ran the fuck off.
My bad. I didn't know it was an orchestrated hit. I remember.
Yeah, it was planned. He planned this shit out for like weeks. It's a movie and documentary about it on HBO.
Yeah, man, that's the biggest sports crash I've ever seen. Boom.
That's
Hey,
crazy. That's
DZ,
crazy.
for that clarification. I can remember how it happened, bro, but she got fucked up fucking with Tanya Harding.
The fucked up part is, real quick, the fucked up part is everybody's making fun of her because she's like, oh my God, my knee. I'm done, my knee. They had her on like E. It was on there. It's my bad, y'all.
You good, you good, you good. You always welcome on the show, brother, anytime. But no, shout out to my motherfucking moderator, man.
You know what I'm saying? She said it was a setup. Yeah.
Was it set up? See, I remember hearing about that, but I didn't look into it.
Crazy.
Hey, she heard Nancy Kerrigan bad. So what we did, the track. Oh, Rick Ross buying 50 Cent's masters. Well, he put out a video at 750. I think I'm gonna buy your masters. Is that like
I'm sick of these niggas.
Is that how
I'm sick of these two old niggas, man? These two old niggas just arguing amongst themselves. I don't understand, bro. Why they can't call each other and do this shit on the text message?
They petty. Both of these niggas, like the only nigga that's as petty as 50 Cent is gotta be Rick Ross, bro. He like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be petty too. Cause I'm looking at both of these niggas just do the pettiest shit right now. They, like you said, they too old. This nigga told him to go buy his masters. Man, that's wild.
Like, why you fucking with me, bro? Leave me alone.
Like, imagine the movies and soundtracks 50 Cent songs would be on and shit, bro. Fucking with Anyways, In Vogue's Don Robinson. She posted a video tough times. She said that she had been living in her car for 3 months. Living out her car. Or I think it was 3 years. I think it was 3 years.
I think my boy Jermaine Dupri. I think JD. I seen JD hop on the internet the other day. He said, if you got a motherfucking assistant, ain't no way you should be living in your car. I think she living in her car by that's what they said.
Oh, she chose to live in her car. See, I ain't getting too far into that because I ain't really listening to Involved. But it's just like, I'm glad you know. I know to bring it up to music. I know I was gonna get some good insight.
Yeah, they said she definitely was living in her car voluntarily. Not.
But it's a public.
She chose that shit. They said
it's a public.
I mean, I think it is to get some gain on her YouTube channel. She living in her car. She living in her car on her own. She chose that shit.
Well, shout out to her. If it worked for her to do your thing, but shit, I was like way sad for her. See, now I gotta stop. See, I gotta stop putting my feelings into these niggas, man. Anyways. Anyways, Girl Scout cookies getting a lawsuit. They saying, I think it's the Mothers of the Nation Corporation suing Girl Scout cookies, saying that they have heavy metals in their cookies. So all those peanut butters and mint thins that everybody been eating is possibly toxic. But I'm pretty sure Girl Scouts said they ain't got nothing going on. But they being sued about their cookies. So watch into that, man. They could be on some bullshit. Who knows? Ohio, shout out to Ohio, man. This kind of made me want to move back to Ohio, bro. Lincoln Heights, a community in Lincoln Heights. They I think it was a few months ago, some Nazis had pulled up on their bridge or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They chased them off the bridge, took their flag, burnt their flag, you know, shout out to them. I just had some of the cookies. It's that season too. Shout out to them though. They ran them off the bridge or whatever. This pretty much is almost like some damn near Wakanda forever type shit. They didn't got the brothers out there policing their community. They got guns. They walking their kids to school. Man, they getting it going, man. So shout out to Lincoln Heights, man, because I always say niggas ain't shit, but if you a community and y'all doing shit like that, like Lincoln Heights is doing in Ohio, and protecting your community on your own, shout out to y'all, because this make me want to move there. I'm about to call somebody and see, like, shit. I'm gonna lie, I ain't got no felony shit. I got my own guns. I help. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Stepchild locked up for 20 years. Right. You heard about that? There's nothing that Ohio could do to make me want to live there. Hey man, go somewhere, man. Nobody want to go to I think it's Kansas City or some shit. Where the fuck she at? Nobody want to go there. But anyway, what you was about to say? You heard about that 20-year-olds? I mean 20.
Locked in the room for 20 years.
Yep. So Stepchild was locked up in this room for 20 years. Pretty much he just burnt up his room at 32 years old. That's how he got freed. Guess it's the mother and the stepmother. The father and the stepmother locked him up in his room, had him in there for years. St. Louis had him in there for years. Yeah, nobody want to go see the arch. Oh, it's some arches there I want to see, but whatever. That's another story. Yeah, had him locked up for 20 years or whatever. The father and the stepmother. The father died last year, I believe. And so she continued on the, you know what I'm saying, legacy. But then he burnt up the room and got free. That's crazy. 20 years? 20 years. 20 fucking years. There's a pastor in Memphis, Tennessee.
You know by the with though, bro?
What'd you say, brother?
I said, did you hear what he burnt the room up with?
Well, what? I ain't hear.
Hand sanitizer. Said my boy went dumb with the hand sanitizer.
Just throw that shit everywhere and lit a fire.
They say, buddy said the neighbors say the fire was so intense that he saw that bitch in his living room.
Well, shout out to him because they said when they got him and got him in, they asked him was he hungry. He said yes. He said he was barely eating. I'm sure. Oh my God! See, this one needs to police. She needs to have a show called Politically Incorrect because she But yeah, so shout out to him for getting up out of there, man. Pastor Ricky Floyd. There's a pastor in Memphis. His name is Ricky Floyd. He was unalived by his mistress. I guess he was at a bar about 10 p.m. They got into it. He's unalived. It's crazy because it's a pastor. What the hell is we doing in this world that our pastors is getting unalived by their side chicks?
What the hell you mean? What is he doing in that parking lot with her? And she out there tripping.
I don't know, bro. But last but not least, man, this one more prone to you. So I guess there was a AI generated music lawsuit. Musicians suing AIs over mimicking their styles and stuff like that. How you feel about the AI taking over the music industry?
Niggas need to get that shit together.
I mean, like, cause I don't think niggas can articulate they were. I mean, you got the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Cole's, but
stop being lazy. Stop voting all this stuff into Congress. Look at all this shit. Now we got AI every fucking where. This shit's everywhere. Not in the music. You can't be mad. All you can do is sit back and watch it happen. We passed that point, boom. Take the lawsuit. What y'all gonna get? 50 cents?
So do you think AI can like replace human creativity if they don't stop voting for this shit?
Yeah, it's gonna take over. I made a logo the other day with an AI.
Fire, huh? Picasso could have did this shit, huh?
I ain't never seen it. I'd never seen a nigga make a logo that good.
But you know what? If they was to come up with AI artists and not even, let's just say they made his own swag, his own style, I don't know if a nigga could really be able to match an AI lyrically, man. Like singing, rapping, country, reggae. I don't think because they know all the cultures everywhere, how to put shit together. If you can fuck a robot, ain't nobody fucking no robots, Cherry. But yeah. So I don't know, man. That we do. They do need to adapt to this music more and start putting more creativity into this music, so that way we can get more authentic music and not no damn AI robot making us dance and shit, man. And with that being said, man, we are done with that, man. Hey, can you play that Leonard B hair oils for me one time, please, brother?
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Are your edges and hair thinning out? Your roots not as strong as they should be? Then go ahead and order Nana B's Comeback Hair Oil. I promise you won't be disappointed. And again, thank you for tuning in to Podcast Lit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Nana B hair oils. Shout out to Nana B hair oils. Yes, sir. But we on the wacky conspiracy theories, man. We over here. We over here. Now this where my guy gotta bring me back to motherfucking Earth sometimes. We always gotta go down some crazy ass rabbit holes. So you know what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and get this out the way, man. What you know about the Nephilim? I heard you speaking spiritually earlier. What you know about the Nephilim?
The who?
The Nephilim.
Go ahead and explain it to me, my brother. I don't know what
the who, nigga, the who, the who. So the Nephilim giants are these beings. So pretty much when Lucifer left heaven, he took a whole bunch of angels with him, a third of heaven's angels or whatever, and these angels came down here, whatever, man. They started having sex with our women, right? They was teaching them stuff, war, all this other shit, but they started having sex with our women or whatever. And the babies that came out were Nephilim giants and shit. And long story short, the Nephilims was on some bullshit. God got tired of it, and that's how we get to Noah and the flooding of the earth and starting all over and shit. All right, but with these Nephilims being birthed by humans, but also being fathered by angels, that would make them some type of demigod, right? So if we looking in the myth of it, okay, angels coming down here having sex, but then we look in the Bible and we believe all these other things that come out the Bible. Is that something not to believe? And if we do gonna believe it, then do you think they exist if we believe in the Bible?
We serve an omnipotent God. I can't say. Listen, like some things you can't say is
Time
like.
out. Nigga, you was in the back of the bus with me. Don't come over here on my show with these big ass words without explaining them and shit. Now, what is an omnipotent?
Help me! Help me! Nigga!
He's the controller of all. He's the controller of all. He's the controller of everything, bro. He's good, bad. I just think you can't say what's out of you can't say. Boom.
So rumor has it that when the flood came, they got washed into these caves. One of them is like a Euphrates River or something like that, deep down in the earth's crust and shit like that. Supposedly, when the Euphrates River dry up, they gonna come up out of there and shit. They was doing all these little videos over there at the Euphrates River, and they was acting like they was hearing sounds and shit. They was talking about, oh, you hear that? And so they saying that these motherfuckers still down there and shit like that. At the end, it's supposed to be some Leviathans and shit like that comes from the Bible or whatever. So it's like, and one there, it's like, that's some myth shit. But at the same time, you telling me to believe in Jesus, You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know if it's some myth shit, so I was wondering that, man, because of that. Do you have any like giant? Because I think they only gave us like Jack and the Beanstalk. You got any like historic giants you ever heard of? Nah, I ain't gonna get too deep into that. Yeah, because they be blinding us with that shit. They don't teach us this shit like this. You know what they teach us? They teach us that birds real and shit. And I heard that birds aren't real, which is a conspiracy that I moved on to. Nephilims are mentioned in Genesis and Numbers. Facts. You believe they real? She said me being able to rap is a wacky conspiracy. Andre the Giant. This nigga crazy. Andre the
Giant.
So what's well, all right, let's just go ahead and go here, man. So it said that I'm gonna give you a conspiracy, a wacky one, right? It said that birds aren't real. Not all birds, but like pigeons. So pigeons aren't real. They don't know what family the pigeons come from, and that they put here by FBI agents to spy on the rest of the world. Wacky as fuck. But look it up. They claim that pigeons aren't real. And if you ever catch one, which people don't, I guess, unless they cooking them at the Chinese restaurant, which is another conspiracy.
Hold on, bro. This is cap. Cause how the fuck? If pigeons not real, somebody need to tell Mike Tyson.
Why is
Mike
that?
Tyson got pigeons. Mike Tyson got hella pigeons, bro.
He got hella pigeons. She said
Mike
she had
Tyson
never
got
seen.
hella pigeons.
She said she never seen a baby pigeon.
That's true, but Mike Tyson might got one.
Mike got anything he wants. A motherfucker be giving him shit. They be scared to tell him.
So you think the feds just gave Mike thousands of pigeons?
It's a lot of industry plants, but I ain't calling the Mike no industry plant though, man. You know what I'm saying? But what's a wacky conspiracy you believe in? You gotta be conspiracies you believe.
Wacky conspiracies that I believe.
Uh-huh.
I believe the government killed JFK.
I don't know if
that's
that's a conspiracy, but I mean, I would give it a conspiracy. But I think we know the truth, though. I think we know they killed him. He raises pigeons, and he's a stone cold loon.
All right.
That
Mike.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's a fact. I think that's a fact. I think we know they killed him. What else? You got any more?
It depends on, man. You know, conspiracy theories. When I hear them, I'll be like,
Well, I got one that might blow your mind, man. It kind of blew my mind, man. So you know how when they bring you food out and that shit be sizzling and shit.
I already know that shit don't blow my mind. I work in the food industry, so
Work in the food industry. Well, I'm finna tell you one of y'all secrets, though. When they bring the food, when they bring the food out.
I know what you about to fuck up. I know what you about to fuck up. Yeah, that shit get warmed up first. That should be in the microwave.
Not that. Nope.
Oh no, you talking about the sizzling plans.
Mm-hmm. So what they do is they bring out they heat the plan up, they heat the food up, obviously, but then they heat the plate up real hot, and then they pour water on it so it sizzles, and then they give it to you. So it's not the food.
You want me to fuck you up a little bit more?
What?
When you go to Applebee's, everything come out of a box.
Come out of a box.
No cap. Pour right in there. Everything go in the microwave.
So it's not like fresh. It's not no fresh stash steak. That's why it's 2 for $25.
They cook that bitch on the grill. Sear that bitch on both sides. Pop that bitch on the plate.
Hey, make you wait 20 minutes, make you think you get some real cooked food.
15-minute steaks. Oh, come on, man. You been at Applebee's. You won't be at Applebee's for no hours. You been at Applebee's for 35 minutes. 40 minutes.
She believe aliens. Yeah, aliens definitely walk amongst us.
Oh, yeah.
It might be an alien, though.
You never know. You might be. You never know if you're an alien or not.
So there's a never broke a bone theory. You ever heard of that?
I never broke a bone.
You never broke a bone?
Knock on wood, I have not broke a bone.
So some people believe that It's a superpower. Like you got a superpower if you never broke a bone. Hold on. So where is this at? Anyways, there's a never broke a bone theory, man. I got so much shit going on right here, man. I done removed it, man. But anyways, look into the never broke a bone theory. And since you never broke a bone, you probably are a part of that, man. Also, man, it is illegal to talk to dolphins.
Why? Do you see some shit you don't gotta put on the screen? That's what he said earlier. Like some stuff you can just don't gotta put up here. Like she ain't gotta get every comment. She can get every other one, especially when she's saying shit like this. God damn, TMI.
But yeah, it's illegal to talk to dolphins, man.
Why is it illegal to talk to dolphins though?
It's something to do with like Mammal Protection Act or some shit like that. So it's like you can't, I don't know, it's a lot to do with like the protection of the animals, and I guess they're trying to, but it's a theory that dolphins are like the smartest animals like in the ocean, right? And they know some shit. I know that they was helping women with birth, and like they got videos of, like these women that were pregnant, like they were sending them through these like water slides with the water tubes and shit. But the pregnant women, they wouldn't let them go. Like they would let all the other women and kids and people go, but when the pregnant women came, they wouldn't let them go because they said that the dolphins knew that it was kind of dangerous for the baby or whatever. Like they say dolphins are smart like that, so it's like we can't mingle with dolphins for whatever reason. But it has something to do with the let me see, the Marine Mammal Protection Act, MMPA. Can't talk to dolphins, so who knows why, man? But they might know some shit. She said orcas are hella smart too. It was essentially wow. This girl, wow. But yeah, so they are one of the smartest animals, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's probably why they probably know something. I know they be going out there in them oceans blowing shit up and then getting the fuck up out of there and shit. So they probably know some shit that we don't motherfucking know. But last but not least, the Galactic Federation, man. You heard of that?
No, I have not.
So the Galactic Federation is pretty much a federation of galaxies and people that are outside of this world, right? And what basically it's like think of another Earth that everybody on that planet all works together like a one world order type of situation, right? And so there are different Earths, and they all are federations. So now each Earth is a different state or a different country in the federation. Like so, like those my niggas from the moon, those my niggas from Jupiter, those my niggas, but Jupiter live a certain way, Saturn live a certain way. So the Galactic Federation is something that people are saying Elon Musk and Donald Trump are trying to get into. Elon Musk has been trying to go to Mars for how long? So long, and I think this is the year, or no, next year is the year that he plans to be ready to go. Or sometime soon he's trying to go. That's why he's doing all these tests and sending all these rockets up in the sky and all this other motherfucking shit. But it is said that the point of this is because we are about to go into a new world order. Everybody's going to be one under one government, and then we'll be a part of this Galactic Federation. That's the conspiracy. How you feel about that?
Niggas thinking too much. Niggas need to stop smoking all that fucking weed. Just slow down. Y'all look mad as hell when y'all find out that space is that big ass green room. And that's what they be getting at Area 51. That's my way.
I heard that, man. Like they had videos of the cars dropping and shit, what they was doing shit like malfunctions and shit in space on the camera and shit.
They'll be mad as fuck.
But
Y'all find that shit is one big green room, and when they go to space, they really don't. Come on, bro.
Now listen. Hold on. Let me defend myself here. Let me defend myself and those people real quick that y'all talking about. You can sign up to be a guardian of the galaxy. Real facts. And I ain't talking about Hollywood movie. I'm talking about go to Star. Is it Starlink? I think it's Starlink.
What the fuck you going?
But just type in. You could be a star. You can go sign up to be. Matter of fact, y'all got me fucked up. Who the fuck they think they talking to right here? They talking to the wrong nigga, DC. You hear me? What the hell? Because you can go and be a guardian of the galaxy right now, bro. Hold on.
I ain't trying to be no guardian of the goddamn galaxy, bro.
So it's not. But that's what I'm saying though. Y'all saying that it's crazy that a nigga thinking of some Galactic Federation shit. But I'm telling you that y'all can go to a site by the U.S. government and be a guardian of the galaxy. So with that being said, I can see some truth into this Galactic Federation because I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I ain't got no spaceship, so I don't know if they telling the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? I only know what they tell me. You know what I'm saying? What the research they give us, man. But anyways, man, we done with that, bro. Because y'all niggas got the Guardians of the Galaxy fucked up. And y'all gonna be happy when them Guardians of the Galaxy save y'all asses when motherfucking the asteroid come in 2032. Y'all gonna be hoping them motherfuckers guard the galaxy then. Nah? Yeah.
Do your fucking job if you're a guardian of the galaxy. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right here.
Pay my taxes. I would. You gonna stop doing their job because I don't agree that they exist. Do your fucking job, bro.
Can you play that Ashley Cream video for me, man? Oh man, excuse me. Authentic Sassy Humble's body cream video for me, please, sir.
This commercial was brought to you by Podcast Lit. Do you suffer from dry skin or have you been looking for an all-natural product to hydrate your skin? Check out the Juicy Bliss Duo, the Juicy Couture inspired body butter and body scrub combo. This combo scent lasts over 8 hours and will help your skin maximize that glow. If you're interested in our product, visit www.AuthenticSassyHumble.com.
All right. We got a couple more segments and then we are out of here, man. We're gonna start it off with this history. I'm probably about to butcher this shit, but I just want y'all to go and check this man out, man, because I was looking into him today. And he just seemed very interesting as far as what he had going on. So he's claimed to be it's claimed that he is as smart as Einstein was, and his name is Dr. Gabriel. Man, don't mess this up, Boomer. Dr. Gabriel Oyibo. Dr. Gabriel Oyibo. Oyibo. He's a Nigerian American mathematician and a physicist who's best known for his work at the Grand Unifying Theorem. Also referred to as Gagut, which stands for God's Almighty Grand Unifying Theorem. He claimed that this theorem provides a unified explanation for physical phenomena, often described as the theory of everything, and his equation represented as G. And I don't know what the fuck that says. It's like a mini as I, mini J dot I dot J equals 0. I don't even know what the fuck that means, which means he's definitely was smart. It's said to encompass all other scientific equations and theories. So shout out to Dr. Gabriel Oyibo. That's a black man. He said he was smarter than Einstein, and we only hear about Einstein. So I just wanted to throw that information out there. She said she went to school with him. Shout out to him. Why you think it's so many of us? I never, you know what? That would be a dumb question. I was about to ask you why you think it's so many of us that they undercut, but that would be a dumbass question. Let's go ahead and move on. Cheryl Miller. You know about Cheryl Miller? I think that's
You talking about the greatest female basketball player ever?
Bro. 105 points in the game.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. She one of them.
105 points in the game. That's crazy. How the fuck do you you wasn't passing? Like, what the fuck was going on?
Who guarding you, bro?
Who guarding you?
You talk about her scored 105 points. Somebody got 105 points scored on them, bro. You're never getting back in the game.
No, that
After you get 45 put on you, we switching. We trying to switch.
100 like if I'm who like everybody like we all just gotta like where do we like be like you know what fuck it 80 points like do we just stop giving like I wonder what was the score?
Bro, look, bro, they should have threw in the towel.
That's what I'm saying. They let her get 105. Yeah, that's wild. So shout out to okay, here we go. Shout out to Miss Cheryl Miller, man, and her movement. You ever heard of the Green Book theory? Or, excuse me, not the Green Book. You ever heard of the Green Book?
No, sir.
All right, so it was officially titled the Negro Motorist Green Book. It was a travel guide published annually from 1936 to 1966. It was an African American postal worker. It was created by a man named Victor Hugo Green, who was an African American postal worker. It was created to help Black travelers navigate the challenges of segregation. So shout out to him, Victor Hugo Green, man. This shit help people go get around in the Jim Crow era, which is crazy. Like we had to have our own routes, like like real map. We had to have our own book on how to fucking move around this. And then I'm like 9 times out of 10 sure we was walking through like the trail led through rivers, alligators and shit, like snake pits type shit. We had some dangerous ass trails. Shout out to the Green Book though, man. The shit that people was doing to even help us get around back in those days, man. but you know what? Talking to your ass about it, man. Your ass probably gonna say because you already said, nigga, don't tell you that you leave you the fuck alone when we about to leave. So
I would have had a green book, but I wouldn't have
nah,
been telling
what's for what? For what? You stand.
you stand.
You stand. You don't need this book. Give me this book. But nah, so shout out to Victor, man. Do you think these stories should start getting more attention in history classes?
Hell yeah. You know, they trying to cancel black culture anyway, man. So you definitely got to tell these stories in these classes, bro.
Well, she said we need to know how to avoid dangers like we do today. We need a sundown town map. Yeah, you know what? There's actually a sundown town. Like if you type in on Google sundown towns, and I only learned this because I'm a trucker. Type in sundown towns, and it gives you an actual map and areas of the places that are known to have sundown towns or like that. Because they definitely, my homeboy had to show me that, like, cause I done used the bathroom in some wild places, boy. And I tell you what, I didn't know, but I was blessed though. So, anyways, yeah, shout out to Victor, man. And here we are, man. You know, that was quick history. We've been here for a minute. We're gonna get up out of here, man. So let's go ahead and get into these parenting ultimatums before we get out of here. You know, the good, the bad, the exhausting life of being a parent. Oh man, let's get into this, man. What type of emotion? I was scared to talk to your ass. Court. All right, man. How important? I already asked you really how important it is for it to be a father in a child's life, right? I know you said your father wasn't in your life, but would you say that's the only lesson that you learned from your father is to be there from your child? Because you said he wasn't in your life, or is there any lessons that you learned from your father, even if he wasn't around?
I think I learned what not to do and he not like a he's not a bad leader though. I won't say he's a bad leader. I think he fell on bad. I learned that this shit is circumstantial too. Like being a parent, it's all about your circumstance. It's all about what you got going on too. You never know. You can't be so quick to judge your parents. That's what I learned. When I became a parent, I learned that I couldn't be so judgmental on my parents. Because some of the decisions that they made was just about sacrifice. So I think I learned not to be so hard on my parents from my dad. He used to say shit like, when you become a dad, you will understand." And I think when I became a dad, I started to understand some shit is out of my control. Some things I'm not gonna be able to control everything. Um, I just can't. You can't control everything, bro. I think that's the biggest thing I learned from him.
That's right. I try and give my dad a pass, man. Only only because of his upcoming. Like, when he was coming up 20, 21 years old and shit, they had the choice with the crack, right? It was like you either gonna sell it or do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like the choices for niggas coming up like that. And he chose to do it. So, you know, I wish he would have made the opposite choice, but whatever. But I think that him not being in my life made me love my children more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I should. I wouldn't want to make nobody else feel like that. Like I couldn't make my kids feel towards me how I feel towards them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely took a lot of punches being trying to be a father, especially not even knowing, man. But I did learn from him that shit, you got to be there for yours, man, because it gets rough. And I only know that because it's rough for me, right? So I'm like, shit, I got to be there for them because I know it's gonna get rough for them because it got rough for me, man. So I learned, and I learned that from him. So I try to forgive him for not being there on that. And also because I love life. Like, nigga, I'm happy you fucked that night. Because even though you ain't in my life, I get to fucking breathe. Like, so I try and forgive him on that, man. But fuck that nigga for real. Anyways, so yeah, man, that I don't know where to go after that, bro. I'm gonna leave it on that, man. We're gonna leave it on that note, man. What we got going on for the rest of this week, brother?
Man, Tuesday night. Y'all know where to find us. And I ain't gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say it. We got the hottest music show out right now, bro. I ain't gonna cap. We talk about all the good shit over there. We got the
Court.
Report Tuesday night.
We finna be working on a new beat for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? New intro. We finna get all that shit leaping over there. So don't y'all even worry. We getting our guests up on that hoe. We really don't even be needing no guests, but then sometimes we like guests though. I had to talk my nigga into that shit too, because sometimes
We're gonna have some musical guests. I think we got a guest on Tuesday night. What's his name again, bro?
Matthew Motley on Facebook, man. Tweezy on. I want to say it's Tweezy, man. Hold on, let me get y'all the right name, man, because I don't want to butcher the homie's name on this show. He was supposed to be on here tonight, so technically I should butcher his motherfucking name, because how the fuck? But I ain't gonna butcher his name. Cheesy. Yes, sir. But his name on Facebook is Matthew Motley, so he'll be on the show Tuesday, 8:15. We're gonna be playing his music.
Then Wednesday night, 8:15. Y'all know where we at. Fresh on TV, Twitch, exclusive with the shit. Come turn up with us, man. Come be in the comments. Come. The fans picked the show over there right this week.
The fans picked the show over there this week. I think it's this week.
Ain't no telling what the fuck we gonna be doing. So.
DC be having so much going on. I don't know if we finna race, we finna rap. We finna, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on over there. I'm just happy to be a part of that too, man. So shout out to the Court Report, 8:15 Eastern on Tuesday. We'll be there. Shout out to Witness Press Zone, 8:15 Eastern. We'll be there on Twitch. Shout out to Podcast Lit every motherfucking Sunday. We here, bitch. Shout out to our viewers and shout out to my girl Tara, man. She always come through and show fucking love.
She top fan on all pages.
Man, and we gonna remember the people who show love.
She need to come be the just for the mess on all our shows, man, so we can have her do all the messy topics. Get y'all, you know what I'm saying, the good news.
Big facts. Well, until then, keep your head up, regardless of what you're going through. Keep your head up and keep moving. We out.
Have a good night.